Hello, hello, hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to a new live stream. How are you doing today? Espero que estén muy bien. Today we are going to talk about some food, some interesting food from Spain. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I live stream. You can also visit smlessons.com for more free Spanish lessons, to download free crossword puzzles, and to donate to this channel if you like what we do. Also, I want to give a big shout out to our members, to our Cerveza members, KS and William Lopez. Thank you guys for the cerveza. It's delicious. Mwah! Delicious cerveza. Thank you so much. And also a big shout out to our Cafecito member, Keith Pearson. Thank you, Keith. The coffee is delicious. So if you want me to give you a shout out and for more perks, you can click on the join button down below, and you will be able to see all the different memberships and all the perks as well. So yeah, that's one important way to support this channel. And yeah, guys, all the members on this channel, thank you so much for the support. So if you like what I do, you can also give us a thumbs up. That helps us a lot, guys, a lot. You have no idea. So if you can do that, that would be great. Thank you for that. And I want to introduce to the Mysterious Voice. How are you, Mysterious Voice?
I'm good.
Are you ready for today's topic?
Yeah, always.
Are you feeling hungry?
Not really.
Not really. No. Well, this is a very, I don't know how to start talking about this, but it's something. All the dishes that we're gonna talk about are from Spain. So before I say anything else, I want to say we're not making fun of anybody here. Please, people from Spain, don't take it personal. I just want to share your culture, okay? And I think it's very interesting to know more about Spain, and that also includes their food. So yeah, it's going to be very good. Remember that we are live streaming, guys, so you can use the live chat. Feel free to use the live chat to share your experiences as well. If you tried any of these weird dishes, please share with us if you have. Also, yeah, if you have tried those dishes, also if you want to say hola, you can do that as well. And yeah, or if you have any questions, please feel free to use the live chat. Okay, so do you know anything about food from Spain?
No.
No idea.
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay. You know paella, right?
Probably.
Paella is a very common dish in some parts of Spain, I believe. Mm-hmm. And it's rice with seafood and all of that. Okay. So it's very unique. It's a very unique dish. But today we're not going to talk about paella. We're going to talk about, let me see how many dishes we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different dishes. So the first one is something called oreja a la plancha. Does that sound like something to you?
Not at all.
Do you want to give it a try? Oreja, you don't know what oreja means in Spanish?
No idea.
Okay, oreja a la plancha refers to a dish from Madrid, and apparently this dish is a traditional dish. And this dish is literally, you are eating pig ears. Is that something common
it
around
is,
the world to
yeah.
eat pig ears?
Yeah, it is.
Do you know from where?
I know
In
we had
America,
that.
maybe?
I don't know in America.
I've heard of pig feet.
Hmm. I know we
Right?
had that in Serbia, so
You had that in Serbia?
yeah, that was a dish.
Okay, so tell me, how did you eat this
I don't know. I
in
didn't.
Serbia?
I didn't eat it.
No, but did you see it?
exists. I know of it. I've never.
I wonder if they were
Had it.
pickled or something like that.
No, I think you just like fry them or something like that.
Okay, well, in Madrid, they eat pig ears and they grill them until they're nice and crispy.
Yeah, I think it was
Okay.
probably. I think it was the same, like something like that.
Okay, and they're served with a side of some spicy sauce, and they also accompany that with some cold beer.
Mm.
So it sounds like it's more like a snack.
Yeah.
Could be, right?
Mhm.
But let me show you guys. Let me see if I can show you a picture of that. I have it here on Google. So this is orejas a la plancha. Okay, oreja de cerdo a la plancha. So this is how it looks like. It looks like bacon, don't you think?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's very strange to me. I don't know, I've never tried anything like that, so to me this is a little weird. Have you guys tried pig ears before? If you have, please let us know the taste of it, because I don't know. I mean, maybe it tastes like bacon.
Probably. Yeah.
Who knows? So this is the oreja a la plancha. And yeah, it's a little weird. And I must say, every country has their own
Mhm.
weird food,
Yeah.
right? Maybe for some people, that's not weird. For me, it is.
Yeah.
How about you? Is it like weird for you?
No, because like I said, we had it in Serbia, so it's nothing strange.
Okay, well, I'm from Mexico, and we have a lot of weird food in Mexico, and we will have another episode talking about that specifically. But I remember that people eat chicken feet,
Yeah, that's
and you can find it as a snack, and so you will get it in a cup or something like that to go. And it was like a bunch of chicken feet, and they would put like some sauce on it, like some spicy sauce. To me, that's very weird.
yeah, that's another one. Like I've heard of that one before too.
But have you tried it?
No,
In Serbia, you don't have that?
we have it. I just didn't try it.
Oh, you have chicken feet and pig
Yeah.
ears as well.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's weird. I mean, as I said, every country has something. But I see William. William is in the house. Hola, buenas noches. Cuidado, al comer alimentos calientes pueden causar quemaduras en la lengua. So he's using today's word of the day, quemadura, and that means burn. La quemadura, las quemaduras. Yeah, perfect example. Thank you, Will, for sharing, and welcome. Also, Will says, from what I've seen, oreja a la plancha looks kinda normal. Huh. So is it just me?
It must be.
To me, that's extremely weird. But obviously, all of these dishes I would not try nowadays, or like currently, because I don't eat meat. So I can't. Maybe before I had the chance, but man, like I would not eat that. How about you guys? Would you give it a try? Would you eat pig ears just because? You know, I don't know. Maybe some people are curious.
Maybe.
Some people, they just want to try something new. But yeah, I honestly, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. There are a lot of countries that eat pretty much everything about
Pretty much,
animals,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like from animals, pigs
Yeah.
and chickens and all of that. I think that's better than just getting rid of,
Yeah.
parts. I mean, you know what I think about that. But anyways, that was the first one, oreja a la plancha. And thank you for sharing, Will. That's very, very good. Okay, so the next one, guys. The next one is caracoles. Caracoles. That's actually an expression too.
What is it? What is
Yeah, caracoles is like saying damn, but it's a very innocent way to say that. Or when you're surprised, you can say caracoles, but it's not common. But you can see in cartoons, like in Spanish, characters say caracoles, Batman. Recorcholis. That's another one. Recorcholis, Batman. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? So yeah, those are innocent expressions, and they're pretty much show some surprise. You're like, oh, whoa, what's gonna happen now? What are we gonna do? But anyways, caracoles. Do you guys know what caracoles are?
No.
This is another common one. I started a little light here, something that is a bit common, but caracoles means snails. Escargots, or how do you say that in French? Escargots.
Yeah.
Escargot.
Yeah.
But with the right pronunciation. Who knows? But I think in Europe it's pretty common to
Not
eat
really.
snails.
Just in
France and Spain.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's only 2 places in Europe.
who knows? Maybe other places. Portugal, I think they also eat snails. So I want to know what's the big deal about snails, because to me snails, I don't know, they seem difficult to eat because it's more like I don't know, something. What would be the adjective to describe that texture? Rubbery?
Yeah.
Like octopus? Similar to octopus? I don't know. I've never tried that. Have you?
What?
Have you tried snails?
No.
Caracoles?
No.
Do you have that in Serbia too?
No.
Okay, so caracoles. Let me know, guys, if you have tried that, because I'm curious. Caracoles, they're famous in many cities around the world. So it's something that happens around the world. I would say mostly in Europe. And a lot of people, some people in Spain, they really enjoy eating snails. And it's weird because they don't consider that bizarre or weird, but I think that comes from France. I think that tradition must come from France or something like that. But in America, in this continent, Americas, it's not common to eat snails.
I think like certain like fancy restaurants, that kind of stuff, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you're not gonna go to somebody's house and have some snails.
okay, so guys, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how the dish looks like, and I don't know how they eat this, but I think they use a toothpick or something like that. So yeah, this is how it looks like. It looks like they have some sauce, right? Some red sauce, and yeah, it looks like that. I don't know what to say about this, because snails are so cute.
Yeah.
They're so cute. I don't even know how they can. I don't know if they're wild snails or if they have some
They probably
snail farm
They probably have like a
or
farm,
something like
I'd
that.
be surprised.
But yeah, this is the dish, guys. What do you think? I don't know. To me, that's weird. That's weird. I haven't tried that before, and I'm sorry. I don't think I'll ever try that. But yeah, man. KS is in the house. Buenas noches. Me encanta probar comida. Pig ears, hell no. Welcome, KS. And I agree with you. I would not eat pig ears. No, that sounds like Fear Factor kind of challenge, don't you think?
Yeah.
And same with the snails.
Yeah. I don't know.
I wonder if that tastes like chicken.
Like everything, apparently.
Everything. But who knows? Who knows? I mean, this is something that you can find in Spain. And yeah, so don't be surprised by that. And by the way, we're going to talk about more weird food in future episodes, like weird food from Mexico, weird food from Colombia, from Argentina, and all of that. Also, in the future, we will talk about street food, because I think that's another thing, another interesting topic.
Big pretty much everywhere, yeah.
Exactly. Specifically, street food. But anyways, that was snails. I don't know, if you're hungry, if you're really hungry, how long it would take you to eat a whole, like, the dish, the snails and all of that.
I don't know.
Man, I have no idea. Okay. KS, en algunas partes de los Estados Unidos comen iguana. Oh, iguana.
No.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I remember I heard that in Mexico you can find, in the south part of Mexico, you can find iguana tamales. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's really weird.
Man, that's like eating a giant lizard.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And I think Florida has an issue with iguanas, right? They have like a lot of them.
They have an issue with a lot of things.
A lot of things, yeah. Thank you for sharing, KS. I didn't know that, but yeah, you made me remind the thing about Mexico and the tamales and the iguana. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Will, escargot. I can't even. I always try, but I can't. Escargot must be the most popular variant. Never tried and don't want to. The most popular variant. That's crazy. I don't know, man. Like, I agree with Will. I would never try that. I would never try that. KS, Fear Factor, me gustó ese programa cuando era un niño. Cuando era niño. Yeah. Did you watch Fear Factor before?
I watched like an episode or two, and it was, I don't know, not my thing. It was more like, it's not really a fear factor when you're just eating gross stuff, you know?
But sometimes I had to be in like crazy boxes, or like long boxes with snakes and bugs and worms and
yeah, I mean, that's just like gross stuff.
Or tarantulas.
You know, fine with that.
Fine with that, man.
Like the one show I remember that was similar to that, it was like some show where you had to like answer questions really fast. You have to answer as many questions as you can while like something is happening to make you uncomfortable. And so you're like tied,
scratching a blackboard.
No, like the one that I saw that I was like, now that's Fear Factor.
What?
So the person is like tied in this chair, like they can't move or anything.
Keep it PG. Is that the term?
Yeah, and they start answering the questions.
Okay.
And then,
so random questions about something.
I don't know
like
if there was like
math,
I don't remember
maybe.
if there was a topic they had to pick or whatever. But anyways, that's irrelevant. While they're answering the question, while they're answering the questions,
Uh-huh.
they lowered like a live alligator in front of them.
No, that can't be true.
Yeah. So like suspended from like a cable, like a
No
live alligator,
way,
and
no.
like that's fear factor, you know.
Oh,
Like
no.
not Joe Rogan making you eat moose testicles. Like that's just, you know.
Oh my god. No, man, no, I think that's at some point they have to stop, right? Even if the guy or the person doesn't answer all the questions, they
Yeah.
have to stop. Like they can't do that. They can't do that.
But yeah, I remember that. And they like measured their like I think it's like they measured their heart rate or something like that.
Oh my god, why would someone want that? I want to go to that show and just have an alligator right in my face. No, thank you. No, thank you. Anyways, I think eating pig ears and snails, that would be a fear factor thing for sure. For me, at least. Some people also eat alligators.
Yeah.
Man, and snakes.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you. There's some weird food around the world for sure. Okay, so the next one, guys, is sarajos. Sarajos. And this one, speaking of balls, I think you mentioned balls.
Mhm.
This sarajos is something, I don't think it's too popular in Spain, but it exists. Okay, so we're talking about, let me see if, oh no, this is not the one about both. No, this one is about lamb intestines. Okay, so that's another thing. A lot of people, even including Mexico, in Mexico, people eat intestines.
Yeah.
Man, I just don't know why. So they clean the lamb intestines and they're braided around wooden sticks. Okay, so that's bizarre. To me, that's bizarre.
Do you eat the stick too?
Probably not. But it's the same as sausages. They use the intestines as well, right?
You can, yeah. You can also.
What's lamb intestines?
It's
Pigs
usually
intestines?
pork.
Man,
Because you can use
freaking weird for me.
You
That's
can
weird.
use like synthetic ones. So there's like I can't remember what it is, but there's like a fake one.
Mm,
But normally you use like the intestines. Yeah.
man, that's weird. If you really think about food around the world and how things are made, those things are weird. Really weird.
Mm.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So anyways, sarajos, and that's what it is. And they fry the whole thing until it's crispy. And that's it. It apparently, when you do this right, the taste is like, they should be crunchy, gamey, and apparently delicious. And let me show you guys. let's Google this recipe, because not recipe, but this dish. Man, I saw that and I thought they were like some sort of cookies. Okay, but they're not. I mean, okay, let me show you. There you go. So that's how it looks like. The name of this again, sarajos típicos, and I think they look like noodles.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like this one right here, that looks like some sort of cookie
Yeah.
or some sort of dessert.
Like a meatball or something.
Yeah, something like that. But that's not the case, guys. That's not the case. Man, that's weird. That is weird. Man. But anyways, would you try this? People on the live chat, would you try sarajos, or have you tried this? Honestly, yeah, that's weird to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's weird. Do you have something similar in Serbia?
Um,
In Mexico, you can't find this. Definitely, you can find intestines, but in tacos or something like that.
Not like that. I don't think. Not that I can remember.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and I think this is weird, and
Yeah.
it belongs on the list.
Definitely.
Anyway, so let's see. KS is saying, soy un gran amante de la comida. Yeah, I mean, I love food as well. I love eating delicious food, that's for sure. And I know really good recipes. I make my own pizza. And it's delicious, by the way. Maybe one day I will share the recipe. I make bread. I make so many things. Like, we eat, I would say 99% at home. So most of the times we eat at home, and we really enjoy eating delicious food. So yeah.
Here's a picture of the pizza.
Yeah, so this is my pizza. I don't think you can see it. Oh my god, that was loud. I don't think you can see it well, but that's my pizza. We had it like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I use Beyond Meat and Daya cheese, and man, delicious. So if you don't know what Beyond Meat is, you should try it. It's delicious. It's plant-based meat, and it's delicious. Like, I love it. So if you have it where you live, if you go to a supermarket and you see it, you should give it a try. By the way, we're not sponsored by Beyond Meat, but we're open. We're open to sponsor that brand for sure. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. Will says chicken and bovine feet dishes are quite common in Brazil. Never got the courage to try the latter. Man. Yeah.
No.
Well, I think I told you before that I tried long time ago when I was super young, thin and beautiful. I tried brain tacos, and they were like cow brain, and it was out of curiosity, and man, it was disgusting. That taco was disgusting. I'm sorry, I love tacos. Tacos are amazing, but cow brain tacos are the worst. So I suggest to not try that, because oh man, I almost threw up for sure. Have you tried anything weird ever, Mysterious Voice?
No,
or are you
very picky with food?
Oh man. Not even out of curiosity?
Nope. I can usually tell if I'm gonna like something by the way it smells.
Yeah, well, you used to eat sausages, like homemade sausages.
Yeah,
that's not weird, but that was like a weird thing that you were doing, because you were eating one a day or something, and it was like
just eating
like this big.
It's not a weird food. It was just easy. It's quick meal.
What, it was like sausage, buttermilk?
Sausage and buttermilk, or sausage and Balkan style
That's
yogurt.
a heavy snack for sure.
And some burek. That was
burek.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Man.
Yeah.
Burek is like pastry.
Yeah, like
that has
salty
cheese.
Pastry. It's usually like
right?
kind of like a feta cheese kind of. You can put spinach in it, different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah, awesome. I mean, Well, we don't do that anymore.
No.
Well, I didn't.
I
I
think
didn't do
the
that.
strangest food I've had, I guess, would be Schwarzi.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Would,
Isn't
I
like
guess that would be the
deep
weirdest.
fried fat?
Deep fried pork fat, yeah.
deep fried
Yeah.
fat? How can you explain that? Like, because fat is not fatty enough. You need to deep fry it. That's crazy. That's bananas. So how do you do that? Do you know how to do that? Or make that?
Like that in a big pot. No, I don't know how to make it.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Okay.
But yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay, so this is what it looks like. I don't think it's too... It looks like bacon. Like,
Kinda.
puffy
and
bacon.
It kinda tastes like it too. It's just...
it's too bright. Okay.
Yeah.
Too bright, but yeah. That's how... I don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah, that's better. Oh, now the reflection is showing.
I guess
Anyway, I don't know how to type this. It must be in Serbian.
it is in Serbian.
So yeah, Serbian. Anyways, so let's see. So thank you for sharing well about the chicken and bovine feet in Brazil. KS says sarajos look like fish cakes from Barbados. Oh, okay, fish cakes. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it can look like cookies, like meatballs, like fish cakes. Yeah, that's interesting. KS. Will I try sarajo if I didn't know its origin? Yeah, it doesn't look something
No, it doesn't.
weird.
Yeah.
It looks like noodles with something, or meatballs, or
Like,
something like that.
yeah.
KS says, hice pan hoy. He made bread today.
Oh, nice. Right
That's
on.
amazing. That's amazing. It's not that hard to make bread at home,
It's so much cheaper than buying it.
and it's so much more delicious. So if you can, you should try making bread. And maybe
And if you
I'll
can't,
share
you
a
should learn
recipe.
making bread.
Huh?
And if you can't, you should learn how to.
It's good. It's good. It's totally different. A different experience for sure. ¿Qué es? Esa imagen de pizza está haciendo hambre. Oh, Will, that thick pizza looks really good. Haha.
It was.
It was. And I have better pictures. That one wasn't that good, but I have better pictures. I'll show you. Maybe at the end of this live stream. Yeah, you're not a good photographer.
My 8K picture wasn't good enough.
Sorry, it wasn't. Okay, yes, esa imagen de pizza está haciendo hambre. Una acabo de comer. Oh, yeah, pizza is good. Pizza is good, for sure. Que yes, cuando era más joven odiaba la remolacha, pero ahora me encanta. Remolacha is artichoke.
What about?
Or remolacha, or is that beets? I forgot. Remolacha. Oh yeah, beets. Yeah, just beets. I like beets. Remolacha. You hate this, right?
Yeah, I don't like.
I love the color.
Yeah, beets, no.
They're delicious. I agree. I didn't like it when I was a kid, okay, yes, but I do love it now. All vegetables, I love all of them equally. But yeah, thank you for sharing. That's not weird. Beets are not weird. Some people think beets are just disgusting, but I mean, pig ears, really? Like, I think that's weirder, or more weird. You said weirder?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? But yeah, anyways, I agree with you, KS. James is in the house. Hola, James. Bienvenido. KS, I have four whole wheat flour. Interesting. Yeah, me too. I make whole wheat bread. Always, because I love fiber. Anyways, so let's talk about percebes. That sounds like like a Greek goddess. Perseus.
Yeah,
Doesn't it?
kind of.
Or am I like confusing names here? Is there a goddess or a god
there
named
is a
similar? Something similar to that?
Perseus.
Perseus? So
who
maybe that's
is
why.
a-
Oops, sorry.
who is a demigod. And then there's a Persephone,
Uh-huh.
who is a demigoddess. Both kids of Poseidon. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Percebes is actually a dish from Spain. Another dish from Spain, believe it or not. It's not a goddess. It's not a semi-god. It's nothing like that. Percebes is... Man, this one is intense. Intense. It's expensive. They can go for up to 70 pounds per pound. 70 euros, sorry, per pound. How much is 70 euros in...
Like $100 and something. Like,
100
or like
and something?
90 to, I don't know.
Man, so these are sea critters. Do you know what sea critters are? Because I have no idea. And this dish is from Galicia. Okay, Galicia. And man, it's some sort of seafood. Apparently, fishermen risk their lives to collect them. I'm not sure why, but they're expensive and you only get a small plate. Apparently they're unusual, even like in Spain. They're unusual, but man, it's a dish. You can find it. Maybe in a fancy restaurant, maybe in the, was it fish market? Maybe, who knows. But let me show you how this looks like, because oh man, this one is not gonna look too delicious. So I'm okay, this is the picture.
Yeah, it looks gross.
That looks weird. I don't know what it is. What is it? Is it like this picture? Look at this picture. That looks like carrots. Like purple carrots, right? With something attached to that. Like, what is it? Man. Or this picture here. Man, oh man. I honestly don't know. Maybe you eat them with lemon only? Wow.
Yeah, they do not look appetizing at all.
They look like monster fingers or something like that. Man, that doesn't look good. Jesus. But yeah, this is called... Do you remember the name? Mysterious voice?
Perseus?
Perseus? No, Percebes. Percebes, and they're sea critters. But yeah, guys, what do you think about this one? I think this one, so far, this one is the weirdest. I don't know if you have tried this, but I think this is the most weird dish in Spain so far. Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Let's see. Will says, pig's fat is very common around here. We call it pururuca. So there is a thing with pig's fat, apparently. In Mexico, they use pig's fat as well, pig fat, and they use it to cook things. They make tamales with it. They make flour tortillas as well. and that is called manteca de cerdo. That is how it's called in Spanish, manteca. And yeah, I don't know, I mean, deep fried fat, I don't think that's good for you.
Use it instead of butter or something.
In Serbia?
No. I'm saying,
but maybe in Brazil. I don't know how
we use
they
it for cooking instead of like oil as well, I believe. You can use it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's something common, and let me tell you, if you want a heart attack, that's perfect for that. Because it's saturated fat, and well, we know what that does to our hearts. But yeah, I think olive oil is better overall. If you are trying to find a healthy fat, olive oil, I think that's a better choice than more than margarine and butter. And man, if you take a piece of whole wheat bread and put some olive oil on it, and then you put it on the pan, a hot pan, and toast it, delicious. Okay, so if you want a healthier alternative, of course. But yeah, percebes. I will never try this. It's too weird. No, thank you. But it's part of Spain. That's what they do.
Yeah, James says barnacles. I think he's right. That's what it is. They're barnacles.
What is that? Barnacles?
Yeah.
What is barnacles?
Like
is that? Let me.
It's similar to like a crab and lobster kind of thing, but it's just grows on stuff under the sea.
Oh, like this. Yeah. This is what you meant.
I wonder if that's what it is.
Barnacles. Maybe. Oh, this one looks quite similar.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So, man, how they look like some sort of coral. Don't you think?
Yeah.
But yeah, barnacles. I didn't know then. Yeah, they look very similar. I think, yeah, James is correct. I think that's what it is. Ooh, man. And they think tofu is weird.
Yeah.
Tofu, by the way, tofu is just made out of soybean milk. So it's just milk, okay? And it's delicious. If you know how to prepare it, it's delicious. So yeah, I keep my tofu. I would not try this for sure. Okay. Okay, so the next one, guys. Kaya says, lo que en el mundo es que me sorprende. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the humans are very peculiar for sure. James, percebos son barnacles en inglés. Barnacles, okay. Percebes. Que yes, pensé que era un cangrejo también. Yeah, it kind of looks like a crab, right? That
kinda,
percebes.
Yeah.
Percebes. Anyways, the next one is criadillas. Criadillas, okay? And criadillas are popular in Madrid. And oh man, this one is another weird one. And maybe a lot of us would not like to try this because we are talking about bull testicles. So bull testicles, guys, and I don't know if this is happening only in Spain, but you can find bull testicles. So I'm not sure why. Why? Maybe they really don't want to waste any food, but I mean, bull testicles. So I'm not sure. I don't think this is common either. I don't think this is something that everybody's crazy about. Right? So, but I have no idea how, like, the taste of it. I don't have any idea about the taste
like
or
nuts.
the texture. Like nuts. So I'm gonna try to find an image for you guys.
This one might get a little inappropriate.
Well, the last
Sa-
one
safe
looked like
search is
something
on.
else, let me tell you. Don't you think? Those percebes. Okay. Man. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is... Are these
Yeah.
deep fried or...
Probably.
So yeah, testicles. Would you try this? Testicles. And they look big. I wonder how big they are. Because they look... Bulls are quite big.
Yeah.
So I would say... Man, I don't know. The size of... a mouse?
Probably.
A computer
It's like
mouse?
potatoes.
Man, this one right here. Oh man, no. I can't. That one doesn't look like it that much. But these are like breaded
I guess.
testicles. Man, why? I just want to know why. I don't want to be disrespectful, but
everybody's got their thing.
man, this we don't have in Mexico. Do you have something similar in
I don't
Europe?
think
Anywhere in Europe?
I don't.
Besides
well, not that
Spain?
I know of. No, not that I'm sure they do, just not where that I remember.
No. Pass. Big pass.
Like in Serbia, those kind of dishes were usually more common.
Fear factor again.
In like villages and stuff, because we lived like in like a suburb kind of close to the city, so we didn't really get a lot of strange food where we were. So, but I'm sure in like the villages and stuff where farming was a bigger thing, they probably had like weird stuff.
Yeah, I don't understand. I think this one, which one is more weird? Percebes or criadillas?
I think this one.
Criadillas?
Yeah.
And I wonder if like some of when I was Googling that, I saw like more than 2. So that means that I don't know, you can eat more than 2? Because you would think that you would eat 1 or 2, but man, who would eat more than... Huevos del toro, yes. Man, no. I totally disagree with this one. And with the previous ones, I mean, once again, it's part of the culture, guys, in every country. I just want to emphasize that every country has weird food, and it's just interesting to talk about that. And I want to understand why. I'm just trying to think about it. Like, is it because they don't want to waste anything? They want to eat everything from an animal or anything?
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. Or is it because they like that? Is it for pleasure?
Yeah.
Is it just... Maybe some people think that it's aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
I think that's a word.
Yeah.
Do you have an answer?
One.
Like, pick
one. It's probably
one.
all of the above at some point somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, but Will says a lot of these weird dishes have some aphrodisiac. How do you pronounce that word? Aphrodisiac, mythical background.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Exactly.
So yeah.
And if you're a guy who has having a hard time, nothing can get you going quite like a mouthful of bull testicles.
Yeah, I don't think it works like that. To be honest with you guys, I don't think that works. I don't think that works. I think if you eat healthy overall, you don't need that. You don't need that because usually, I mean, it could be because you are deficient on some nutrient, you know, vitamins, minerals, or whatever. But I doubt that there's a miracle cure for things overall. Like there's no miracle teas or miracle testicles, or I don't know. So if in the future, if you are from Spain, please let us know why.
Why do you eat balls?
Why do you eat balls? Is it a prank? Maybe it's a prank for tourists, you know? Like, hey, yeah, we have this amazing dish. Try these balls. These nuts. Like, you have to eat that. If you come to this country, you gotta eat it. Because, man, that's nuts. That's nuts. That literally. Anyway, okay, yes. Estos comidas son como replace, believe it or not. Yes, yeah. I agree. James says, tengo miedo. I love it. James, that means I'm afraid. Like I'm shaking right now.
Yeah.
Tengo miedo. Great comments, James. Que yes, usa una bicicleta para hacer ejercicio. Use a bicycle to exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, exercise is also very good for you. So yeah, maybe that's more aphrodisiac than
you don't need to eat balls. Just go for a walk instead.
Exactly. Okay, the next one, guys. We're almost done. We have only 3 more dishes. The next one is manitas de cerdo. So this one is similar to the first one. After bull testicles and something that looked like penises, this one is a bit lighter or less weird, a little less weird. So manitas de cerdo, that means, you know, pig feet. And I think this is more common in America.
I think that's common.
Pig feet and feet. Pig feet, pickled. I don't know. It's also very weird.
Yeah.
So you can find this in Spain as well. And well,
I think that one's pretty common just in Europe in general, because like I've heard of that in Serbia, and I'm sure it's common pretty much probably everywhere where pork is common.
I see. And one theory about this specific one is that pig feet were given to poor people, and that was a way to pay them. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense that usually poor people used to get, you know, ears, feet, and whatever from different animals as payments. That makes more sense. That could be an explanation for all of these weird things. But yeah, you can find this in Andalusia, and they're boiled and flavored with garlic, bay leaves, saffron, and peppercorns. While in other part in Spain, Catalonia, they might be stuffed. Well, you may see stuffed pigs trotters on the menu. So I wonder how that happens. Stuffed with what? I don't know, but yeah, let me see if I can find that for you guys. Man. That is just manitas. It's weird because manitas means hands. So they're feet, not hands, right? Let's see. Oh, man. Okay, so this is the dish. Manitas de puerco, de cerdo. Puerco and cerdo mean the same thing, guys. And this is the dish. It looks like they're in some sort of sauce, tomato sauce. And boiled. Man, This is weird, guys. Don't you think? Does it look like anything else? Like ribs or something? Like this one right here?
Kinda.
Man. Well, that is the dish, guys. What do you think? I think that's very weird. I would not try this either. And yeah, I'm yeah. Ajá. Kaya says, algunas personas tienen remedios raros. Yeah, some people have weird remedies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and the internet sometimes doesn't help.
No, not at all.
Because there's a lot of misinformation as well. And weird pictures that might be just chia seeds in water, and or a half an onion wrapped around your feet for some reason,
or, on your
or garlic. Huh?
Or on your neck.
That can be dangerous.
If you have a thyroid problem, you put an onion on your neck, and you go to sleep like that, and when you wake up, you still have a thyroid problem, you stink like onion.
I think you should go see a doctor. Yeah. Like, if you have a health problem, eat healthy, exercise, and go to the doctor. Talk to your doctor, please. Okay. Okay, yes. La carne que como es pollo, pescado, cordero. Okay, so that's what KS eats. Chicken, fish, and lamb. I don't eat either. William, estos percebes atácanse en la piel de las ballenas. ¿Atácanse? Like they get attached to whales?
Yeah.
Pegar, se pegan a la piel de las ballenas. Yeah, I mean, yeah, right?
Yeah.
I remember seeing like videos about that. That is crazy. And is there any reason for that? Is it like some sort of mutual helping thing?
I don't know. Because I think they just attach because of like the environment or something, because they also attach to boats and things like that too.
Oh, okay,
like,
so that's something that they do.
Yeah, just another thing.
It's interesting.
They might eat something, some microbes or something that live on
it's
those
like
kind
that
of surfaces.
Spider. Is it like that spider that has a frog pet?
Yeah.
In nature?
Yeah.
Can you tell them a little bit about it while I get the other thing ready?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but there's a spider that keeps they keep tiny frogs as pets, essentially. Like they have a symbiotic relationship where the frog eats these tiny insects that are too small for a spider to eat that normally would invade the spider eggs. Mm-hmm. So the spider lets the frog live in its nest basically and keep the eggs safe, and the spider keeps the frog safe from predators.
My god, I think I found it.
Yeah.
I think I found it, guys, really quickly. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Tarantula and frog, partners in crime. That is so cute. My god, best friends ever. Enemy of my enemy. That's adorable. Oh my god, I can't see it too well. That's so cute. Anyway.
I kind of miss my tarantula now.
Oh man, you had a tarantula, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, now the next one, guys. The next one is morcilla. And morcilla, I think that's something very common in Europe as well. So morcilla is pig's blood. Like it's like a sausage, but made out of pig's blood. And sometimes they add rice to it to make it more filling. But morcilla is eaten all over Spain. And its origins, or the origin of this morcilla, is Castilla y León. I think this is common in the UK as well.
Blood. It's like blood pudding and like
it's similar, very similar. I'm gonna Google that. Can you read some of the comments on the live chat while I do that?
I don't know where we left off. William saying that pig's feet look like oxtail. Yeah, kinda.
Oxtail.
Yeah.
Really? Huh. That's oxtail. What? Oxtail is like some sort of bull, right? That has like super long horns.
Yeah.
Man, it looks like that. Will says, I appreciate the cook's effort to make these look good. Oh, yeah, I guess. Que yes, oigo a algunas personas comer ranas. Yeah, frogs are quite popular, I think, in France and even in America as well. So this is morcilla, guys. This is morcilla. Looks very similar to that pudding from...
I think in Serbia we had something similar.
Morcilla?
Yeah, something similar. It sounds familiar. It looks kind of familiar. But it also just looks like a turd.
Like a turd.
You know, like if you're kind of constipated and, you know, for a couple of days and...
Man, like this?
No, not that one. Go back.
Maybe up here. This one here.
Yeah, like that one.
Morcilla. And man, I don't wanna say anything.
Go
about
down.
This.
Go down a bit.
This
one more. No, right. Next.
This one.
That one. You know, kind of quills.
That one looks like sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one looks like sausage. I think this one has rice.
Yeah.
And that one.
Yeah.
With
think
fries. Really, what a weird combination.
We had something similar. I think I've never had it, but I just
like
remember.
An omelet.
I just remember it looked disgusting, and I never wanted to try it in my life.
Morcilla tacos. Quesadilla española con morcilla. Man. This is intense. Oh,
like this looks like dog poop. Like dried dog crap on a plate.
Man. I didn't want to say anything like that. Because, you know, I have no comments. I mean, I think that this is another weird thing that I don't understand why they do that. And once again, it might be because they don't want to waste anything that comes from an animal.
Even the poop.
No, this is just blood, but it's too much. I would not try it. I don't even know what this tastes like. I have no idea, guys, no idea. But have you tried this? Because this might be something more common, right? More than bull testicles and the other ones. But for breakfast, maybe you would have it for breakfast, because in the UK they eat that for breakfast, right?
I
the
guess,
blood pudding or whatever.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. But man, oh man. Once again, this is called morcilla. KS says, when I was in Granada, I ate blood pudding morcilla. It tastes good. It apparently tastes good. Thank you for sharing, KS. I don't think I'll try that ever. But yeah, you can find this in Spain, probably in the UK as well. Yeah, very likely in the UK. In Granada, like KS says. I don't know if that's Granada. I'm not sure, but that's quite interesting. Lastly, guys, the last one is migas. Migas. This is something that it's weird. It's weird as well, just like the previous ones. But I also find it quite interesting. Okay, so migas. Migas are fried breadcrumbs or fried flour. Yeah. Fried flour or fried breadcrumbs. And that sounds very odd, but it's actually a meal in Spain, specifically in the south of Spain. And it's delicious because many people like that dish. The breadcrumbs or flour are fried along with garlic, pieces of green bell pepper, and pieces of chorizo or spiced sausage. Chorizo. But yeah, guys, that is. Can you imagine that dish?
I just imagine like a pile of croutons or something.
Pile of croutons.
Yeah.
Croutons. I googled this and it looks like breadcrumbs. It's not even like croutons. It's literally breadcrumbs and flour. They look more like breadcrumbs. Let me find you that. Migas. Okay. Migas españolas. Let's see. Migas españolas. And okay, so yeah, it looks different, right? Like I don't know. It looks like a This one looks like croutons and other things.
That looks
this one.
I'd try it. That looks good.
Yeah.
I love bread though, so
we could veganize this for sure.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I wonder if you use flour. How would that work? Maybe like a scramble, some sort of scramble.
Maybe.
Bread. Scrambled bread, something like
that. Try that. That looks pretty
this
good.
one looks.
Yeah.
That one looks like rice.
Yeah, totally.
Right? Rice. Huh. Yeah. With some grapes. That one looks like a sweet version of it. Huh. Okay, so this one is also weird, very peculiar. And this one I can try. I can try making this at home. Maybe I can find a nice recipe and just try to make it at home with some do you remember the ingredients? So bell pepper, besides breadcrumbs or flour, bell peppers, and some chorizo, which there's like vegan versions, a vegan version of that. Chorizo, actually you can, the Mexican chorizo is very, very tasty. I tried it a long time ago, and there is what makes chorizo great is the sauce that you use. So you really have to make a really you need to make a really delicious sauce, and I don't remember the ingredients, and then you can use pretty much any meat, right? But yeah, that's what migas is about. Out of all of them, which one was the weirdest?
The weirdest,
you guys, you need to tell me too.
Either like none of them were really that weird because I've heard of most of them, and we had some in the old country, but I'd say probably the bull testicles are, I think, the one that just, like, to me at least.
Bull testicles?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, for me it was percebes. Percebes, and then the bull testicles, criadillas, percebes, criadillas. But yeah, that looks so weird to me, and I think I did a good job talking about weird food right here. And I mean, once again, if you're from Spain, don't take it personal, guys. Don't take it personal. It's just culture, and we can have an opinion, right, on things. Like as I said, in Mexico, there's so many weird things as well. In Serbia, deep fried fat.
You want to make fun of Serbia? Be my guest.
It's not making fun. It's not.
No,
it's
but
not
I'm
about
saying,
making fun. It's about talking about things that exist, and if we find that weird, I think that's okay. That's okay, right?
Yeah.
And we don't do it. We're not trying to offend anybody here. You know, like as I said once again, everybody has their own weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm weird too.
And the blood sausage looks like poop.
Man, I'm trying to be polite over here and you say that. But I mean,
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you're entitled to have your opinion, your own opinions. So it's a free country. So of course. So it's good to talk about this. So let's see what you guys are saying. Okay, so where were we? Oh, okay, yes, Grenada in the Caribbean. Okay, Grenada. So that blood sausage is quite popular, I guess, in some countries. That's interesting. James, es como stovetop. I don't know. Are we talking about migas? Well, one of the most expensive coffee seeds comes from bat's poop. No, man.
I heard about that.
Isn't it like from a different animal?
No, it's a type of bat. I remember hearing about that. It's like some gourmet coffee.
No, man, no. Why?
Why? It's not like the bat eats the coffee and poops it out and they use that. It's like they just use use the bat poop as like fertilizer for the coffee, I believe.
And is that a good idea?
I guess.
We have a pandemic
maybe
that maybe originated from bats. So I don't know, guys. I would never try that coffee. Man, no. I love my Colombian coffee. I love that coffee, and just coffee beans, and that's it. I would not try anything fancier than that, No, but thank you for sharing. Yeah, there's some weird stuff. I know. James, es mejor que huevos del toro. Yeah, the last one, migas. I think anything that we talked about was better than bull testicles. But anyways, I would not try anything from that list. Maybe migas. Maybe the last one. Thank you for sharing, James. Que yes, uso pimiento para sazonar. Pimientos para sazonar, bell peppers or paprika. Will, intestinos y testículos son los más extraños. Okay, Will is saying that intestines and testicles are the weirdest. Yes, I agree. And there are other things that I don't understand why, like snails. Snails look so cute and adorable. I just want to pet them. But for some reason, people like eating snails or frogs or snakes and a bunch of other things. No. No. I mean, guys, you know that, well, some of you might know that I haven't eaten meat for like over 15 years or so. And I have a very ethical thinking about it. And I just can't. So I'm just talking about the culture here. I'm not gonna talk more about my thinking, everything I think about eating animals. But I'm just sharing with you some part of Spain's culture, and I think you enjoyed it. Those dishes are real, and if you're from Spain, please let us know if you have anything more to add, if you would like to add something else about these dishes and maybe some history behind it. That would be great. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everybody who participated, who was on the live chat. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. I really like that. I love it. And do you have anything else to say?
I'm really tired and I need to do laundry.
Well, you heard him. You heard him. You can go. It's fine. It's fine. I can stay here with you guys. So, que yes, algunos comida estaban fuera de este mundo, un poco que podría tomar. Interesting thought. Que yes. Tomorrow we will have a crossword puzzle, and just stay tuned because it's gonna be around 5:30-ish or 7:30. Sorry, 7:30. And just you need to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I live stream. Also, please, if you liked what we do, consider giving this video a like. That helps us a lot. And if you want to help even more, you can check out the memberships on this channel. You only need to click on the join button down below. And that's it. Have a lovely night, guys. Thank you for being here, for tuning in, for being awesome, and for learning new things about Spanish in general, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, take care. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Buenas noches. Adios.